First off, y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all niggas got, what the fuck y'all niggas got going on. Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all niggas even speak on me and Tate relationship, nigga? I don't know you niggas from a can of paint, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know how me and my brother rock, nigga. You trying to clear your face, nigga. This your 5th interview, nigga. You done did about my brother, nigga. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family, nigga. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you niggas. You niggas, man, who y'all niggas think y'all nigga is? John got it, nigga. Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that shit y'all niggas talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all nigga going off of he say, she say. Then y'all nigga supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be. And y'all nigga on interviews and it out on an interview. Talking about I said that, nigga. Call my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. Then what I'm talking about, all that plant internet game.
You too, what the deal is, it's big country and what's happening. Y'all look, $1 million worth of game just dropped a video with the Prince family. You feel me? They talk about, you know, what happened with Quavo and what's going on, you know, currently with the Quavo Offset situation and Takeoff situation, you feel me? But we finna get into the video, get into some psychology, try to figure out what's going on here, and you know what I'm saying, let's get into it, baby. No need for a long intro, let's get it. $1 million worth of game, baby. $1 million worth of game. $1 million worth of game.
You know, it's a lot of things, you know, that was said. A lot of people got their own opinions, a lot of speculation, you know, a lot of Instagram hype, but ain't nothing like, you know, hearing it from the horse's mouth and hearing the real deal of what happened.
Nothing like hearing from the horse's mouth.
Oh,
Hold on. First and foremost, man, before we even get started, you know, I want to say rest in peace to Takeoff.
R.I.P. my nigga, man.
Shout out to his family. Shout out
to the whole QC.
To the whole QC.
The best rapper in Migos.
Yeah, and I would like to also, man, I want to echo everything that was said, you know. We would like to extend and send our condolences, you know what I mean, as well, because, and definitely to Takeoff mother, you know what I mean, because I put her at the top of the list because it's an unnatural thing to lose your kid.
Mike Prince, I'm gonna ask you a question. You was there, and you know a lot of people seen you trying to de-escalate the situation, and then things just went left. What happened, Mike?
It really wasn't a situation to de-escalate because it really wasn't. It wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked, but it really wasn't that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? That's why even we from the cuts. You know when certain things are what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, and because you done had so many years of looking and seeing and feeling and dealing. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you know, it was really a beautiful night. You know what I'm saying? We all family. We enjoying. Everybody kicking it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a situation that it turned out to be. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, me saying I'm de-escalating, and I'm basically just telling nephew, like, hey, it ain't worth talking about. He's like, man, you want to talk about basketball. It ain't, leave it alone, stop talking about it. Period. Like, stop talking about basketball. You don't want to talk about basketball, stop. It wasn't about no dice game. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about no gambling. It wasn't about none of the things that the media and all these, you know, we call the media whores, just trying to capitalize and draw a story that wasn't there. Because we had already been outside a period of time before that other conversation started.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, the homies, you know, everybody went outside to smoke. You know what I'm saying? We just sit back kidding, then they went, you know, we gonna talk, they talk basketball. You know what I'm saying? Just nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, so it wasn't that type of situation or that type of energy to where you would feel like something had escalated to where it was supposed to be a problem.
To the people that say, okay, Prince family been doing this for years. Been bringing people down. They've been hosting them. You know, nothing like this ever happened. You feel what I'm saying? What about the people that feel like still nothing should have happened? Because they was with the, you know, they was with the Prince family, and the Prince family is well respected. Nothing should have happened. What do you say to that?
What I would say to that is, I have a track record, man, and the Prince family have a track record of 30 plus years, you know what I mean, honoring and loving on our guests and being with our guests, and no shit like this never happened. But here's the thing, and this is what people don't understand. We ain't never had nobody to attack us, if you know what I mean. You know, when a man attack a situation with a weapon, then, you know, it become a playing field where, you know, any and everything goes. So that's what we're dealing with right here, and that's the root of this situation. And he didn't attack the Prince family, but he attacked, people that we know, and it was totally unnecessary. You know what I mean? For you to attack a man with a weapon, because what that's gonna do is put a man in a position where he wanna protect himself, and that was the root of igniting this gunplay.
But to clarify it real quick so they can understand, we're not talking about Takeoff attacking nobody.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so they can understand.
No, not at all. Not Takeoff and not nobody from Houston, attack nobody until, the homie that was with them would take off them, whatever his name may be. He giving all kinds of statements on this police report we have.
Okay, so who are you talking about right here?
His name and everything, because he put himself in a position where he's cooperating and telling a lot of different lies. So we may as well shine the light on the real root to the issue, which is this homie, you know what I mean, in this paperwork. So as everybody could see on the video, this dude, without having a green light from Offset, nobody told this man to, attack somebody and Quavo, nobody gave him a green light to attack, a 5'2" guy. This is a big nigga, So I guess he felt like, the little homie is somebody he can just hit and knock out and different things like that. And it was a wrong thing to do, man. And it was an embarrassing thing to do, because it was, like Mike said, it was so unnecessary. It wasn't even that type of atmosphere. Y'all talking about a basketball game. You know what I mean? A 2-on-2, playing a 2-on-2, and now you turn a misdemeanor into a felony.
I'm gonna say this. A lot of people seen the video. It was a few seconds. And Junior, they seen you walking by. We understand that, Quavo, Takeoff, they was down here with y'all. But they seen you walking by. He's laying on the ground. You got Mike bending down, and they seen you walking by. What took place there?
This the crazy thing about their video, right? One scenario is that they see Mike on the ground trying to help Takeoff. But in the video, Mike was right behind me. People didn't peep that. People think that I'm the one who had a voice. I'm the one who was speaking in the video when I wasn't. If you go back and look at the video, Mike is walking right
sound like to me
behind
they trying to more so protect themselves from
3 seconds
from a RICO
of a situation where I was caught on video.
By the language what they talking about, they more so kind of like protecting themselves. You can kind of tell.
Been there for a while. Mike was following me so we can go to the restroom
because they can easily get RICO, just because
wash the blood off his hands.
Mob time.
And so he can enlighten me to what transpired, because I wasn't even out there when this transpired. I was inside paying a bill, so I had no knowledge of what had transpired outside. As I'm walking I had just got done paying the bill. As I'm walking to the door, I hear gunshots, and then I also hear bullets coming through the glass. So I got out the way because I was almost at the door. So I end up getting out the way, and sadly what had taken place. But in that 3-second clip,
my man said he heard the bullets.
And Mike walking to the restroom so he can wash the blood off his hands, and so he can enlighten me to what transpired outside.
Man, I bet that was a crazy situation.
After all this occurred, you was the one that took Quavo and them to the hospital. Y'all still was together after the fact.
I stayed with Quavo. We stayed out there probably like 2 or 3 hours together before we all parted ways and made sure each other was cool. Like, me and him stayed out there. Like, one other person pulled up, but it was me and him that stayed out there for hours after this transpired. So
yeah, so it's just interesting how one can take a 3-second
So let me give you my take on that little part right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying that these guys guilty, and I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, put that out there, you know what I'm saying, but it do seem like they protected themselves, you feel me? Because honestly, if they had just walked away from the shit, or they just would have went home, they would have looked more guilty. So if I was into some shit, you know what I'm saying, I would probably be like, shit, you know, I'm gonna stick around and, you know, stay here until everything, you know what I'm saying, let them show these guys that we ain't had nothing to do with it or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying, these guys probably been through some shit like this before, and like they probably left the scene, made themselves look more guilty. Even if they could be, it could not be. I don't know exactly what's going on or who called, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But them staying in the hospital do look good in court if somebody try to fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? Or try to RICO them or whatever they try to do. It do look good in court that they, you feel me? They went and, you know, they stuck beside Quavo while the shit was going on. You know, my man was in all type of emotions and feelings. I wouldn't even want to see nobody but my folks. But, you know, let them guys, you know, do their thing or whatever, and try to keep themselves in the clear. I feel like that's what I would have did. I don't know if they really truly give a fuck about Quavo, but I really want, you know, I feel like they really wanted to kind of like protect themselves in that situation, you know, to look good in court just in case they get subpoenaed or some shit.
And contaminate, you know, a bunch of damn fools that'll believe anything that they see. And when in actuality, as you can see, these two was with Quavo, you know what I mean, from beginning to end. They dropped him off. They never left his side, you know, because here's the thing, Takeoff is not the only one got hit that night. You know what I mean? A friend of ours daughter got hit in the head, you know, so somebody could have been mad about that and wanted to come back and do some things. So they was there with the homie. And whenever he decide to speak, he gonna validate everything we saying. Quavo, he know he was never abandoned. He know he was never disrespected.
So what he's saying right there is, like, you know what I'm saying, he, you know, they wanted to stay there also to beat up for Quavo, and also, you know what I'm saying, to protect them just in case somebody try to retaliate with them, you know what I'm saying, because a little girl ended up getting, you know what I'm saying, getting shot in the head too, and people be mad about that, which he could be right, you know what I'm saying. So all this shit speculatory, you know what I'm saying, I don't really know, but from what I see is they really trying to protect themselves, which is something that I would do too, shit, you feel me? But let's get through this video though. This is, yeah, hey, shout out $1 million worth of game, y'all here, you feel me?
He know every time he have came to Houston, it been nothing but love and respect. That's why he came so many times.
When you hear Houston, you hear mob ties. Some people would say that it's some type of protocol for people to check in when they come to the city.
Yep.
And this coming from a person like me and Gil, we ain't never check in when we came to the city. So is there supposed to be a certain protocol for people to check in?
No, you know, and I begin with me, and then he can speak, and they can speak for the other generation. But I'm a never, you know what I mean? We don't have time for no sucker shit like that. You know, now a lot of people from the different police departments and all these different people want to insinuate like we extorting people. They have to check in. Man, that ain't no money in that shit. I wouldn't have. I got more money than I could spend, right? So I don't want to say go Gil. That shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna turn out right because real niggas ain't gonna have that no way. You know, check in for what? But
yo, look, that whole checking in thing is real. You feel me? Like, but he want to act like it ain't. You know what I'm saying? But it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why he kind of like pointed to his son, that new generation, because his son has bragged about checking in before. You feel me? You can just tell, like, Buddy just trying his best to like avoid a RICO or avoid any kind of gang activity type of, you know what I'm saying, indictment, bro. Like, you can tell like how he talking. He trying to protect themselves, man. Like, I don't really think he just give a fuck for real about you know what I'm saying, about Takeoff for real. I just think that he just trying to protect himself and his folks, you know what I'm saying, that's around. You know, because Jay Prince Jr. do, you know what I'm saying, brag about, you know, checking in, this, that, and the third, woo, woo, woo. You feel me? His daddy just said that was some sucker shit. He probably a little old school like that, but I just think he just, but he trying to protect himself for real. Like, he already kind of know they finna probably crack down on him. He need to go ahead and hand, you feel me? Everything on this interview, he not finna be no kind of like say no kind of incriminating stuff, you feel me? Everything for this court, you know what I'm saying? Everything he's saying today for him to show in court. I'm talking about sucker shit. You should have been called your son a sucker. You shouldn't never, if you felt like that, this your organization, you feel me? Like, you started this shit, so he shouldn't even be on the internet being able to even talk about checking in. If that's the case, they on your ass, boy. Better know it.
On the flip side, there is what you call a brownie point to be able to have us as friends. You know what I mean? I don't want to impose or force myself to embrace nobody. But by the same token, those that I respect and I befriend, there is a difference coming into the city as our friend versus by yourself. You know what I mean? And
when good of a takeoff to be our friend.
You know, we are respected, and everybody with us, we're gonna demand that they be respected. But it ain't no trying to extort or trying to force. We don't need that. It's fake love. All right. We don't want that.
Because it seemed like, and why is it that a high percentage of things that take place that might go wrong in this city, why is mob ties and rap a lot always blamed?
Man, you know, all of my life, damn near in this game, that's been the case. You know what I mean? It's almost like I view our brand like a Nike brand in the streets. You know, everybody wear it. You know what I mean? Because it's something proud to wear and feel good
him
about.
Just saying that though, like him, you know, I know y'all can tired of me pausing, but him just saying that, he trying to exclude anybody that, you know what I'm saying, that say they monetized, right? And he's saying that we such a huge organization that anybody can be saying that they monetized, which is true. You feel me? So I told you, he trying to disconnect his involvement in anything that got something to do with monetized. I don't give a fuck how close they is, whatever they is, you know what I'm saying? He trying to disconnect all that, you feel me? And so he can use it in court, you feel me? Like, niggas ain't dumb. He done been through this shit before, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, and then he came on this platform for a reason. $1 million worth of game, a huge ass platform. So he know what he doing. Jay Prince ain't no dumb ass nigga either, you feel me? I can see that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people catch on, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't stupid, you feel me? That man wouldn't have been, I feel like Takeoff wouldn't have been dead if niggas ain't had no ego stroke in that motherfucking club or whatever going on, you know what I'm saying? How they saying shit went down, it went down a whole nother way. Better believe it. Nigga lying, you feel me? Fuck out of it. Nigga, you ain't fooling nobody now. Don't get it twisted. Your son fucked up.
You know, all of those, everybody's, and I done a post say everybody with us ain't one of us. You know what I mean? Everybody wear that hat, wear that attire. You know, you can't give them to me. You know, you can't give all these people that wear Nike and may go shoot up, bang, bang, or whatever in Nike attire. Y'all don't try to give it to Phil Knight, whatever that dude name.
Doing the video.
You know what I mean? So don't try to give me that shit, but they do. You know what I mean? And I learned to accept the things that I can't change the things that I can, and have the wisdom to know the difference.
True.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, with us and with the success that we have attained for so many years brings about a certain jealousy and envy and all that kind of shit with it, man, until, you know, it's like a snowball effect where you really can't stop it. You know what I mean? You know, I give you a story my 114-year-old great-grandmother gave me.
Yeah,
she said, people going to say what they want to say. You just don't let it be so. So I live that life of just not letting it be so.
When you get into feelings, what's the worst feeling that y'all had that from what happened that night? Like
this clown that came here. I wish he wouldn't have never came with Quavo. I wish he wouldn't have never brought this.
Oh, he talking about the guy that came with Quavo. Oh, he talking about them. Oh, he ain't talking about nobody on his end.
This whole root of everything happening is from his action. And to be frank, honest about the situation, I wish that bullet would have hit him instead of Takeoff, because, you know what I mean, this dude is the root of this shit, you know what I mean, and from what I done read in this police report, telling on everything he can tell on Jazz, and you know what I mean, he moving on to say he was trying to be robbed, and man, don't nobody who want to rob, you know, them little dudes, the last thing they would have done was violated and tried to rob Quavo. Me and Quavo done walked in the hood of Fifth Ward, me, him, and Jazz, by ourselves, in the whole hood. And by the time we hit a few corners, we had 100+ walking with us. You know what I mean? So he know firsthand. What no?
True.
That's like a lie.
So at the end of the day, I don't really know exactly what's going on with the dude that actually shot and killed Takeoff. You feel me? But what I will say is this. You feel me? Watch out for those hotheads, them hitters that you want in your crowd. You know what I'm saying? When shit go down. I know you want to be around that hitter. You want to be around that nigga that say that queso nigga that'll be like, all right, what I'm gonna do it. In this case, the worst situation happened. You know what I'm saying? That nigga killed he had friendly fire. You know what I'm saying? So that's a top definition of a bullet that ain't got no name on it. So y'all gotta watch who y'all be around and watch who you fucking with. Watch somebody mental. You know what I'm saying? As far as me goes, ooh, that was fire. As far as I go, you feel me? I ain't finna just have anybody around me. Anybody always talking that gangster shit. Woo, woo, woo. Bruh, you gotta get the fuck away from me, cause I'm not that nigga. Like, I'm not that gangster. I'm not that woo woo. You feel me? I wanna invite you to no bullshit. I ain't finna invite you to no parties. I ain't finna invite you to nothing. Because at the end of the day, you hot-headed and you need to, you know what I'm saying? You got some issues you need to deal with, and you're not gonna cause anybody in my area their life. You feel me? So in this situation, Quavo, Takeoff, whatever, they should have been careful about who they had in their circle. They want a hothead, you want a shooter or whatever. Nah, nigga, if you want that, go get security. Get somebody that will, you know what I'm saying, can do it legally with a level head. You feel me? Just because this monetized shit, whatever, these niggas was around and they got a bad reputation right now. You also got to be careful about the decision that you make with the people that you around, these gangsters, for real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make a, you know what I'm saying, a good decision. Have them niggas undercover or something. Like, don't just have no wild card around you, man. I would say that to anybody. Like, no wild cards can be around me. You feel me?
What is the meaning, the definition of mob ties?
Movement of bosses together.
That's a good ass question.
Ain't that powerful?
I never knew. No, I never heard it that way.
Basically, our goal is
Say that one more time.
movement of bosses together in elevated structure.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes all this here, you know what I mean? All these related. You know,
Let me tell you something, dog. Say something on that, bro. He said mob ties because mob is some gangster shit. Saying mob, the word mob is a gangster shit, and ties, you tied into some mob shit. Y'all know what y'all known for. Y'all ain't known for that shit. Y'all known for being gangsters or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You said mob ties because of that. Anybody can throw some damn words together and put some sophisticated words in or whatever. You can make any word mean something because every word got a meaning, and you can say something, whatever. Feel me? Everybody know what the fuck mob ties is. You ain't fooling no motherfucking body. Stop it. You stupid bitch.
And then the one and only. I love this shit.
The one and
only. He proud of what he built, though. I would be too.
You know what I mean? A movement of bosses. You know what I mean? A movement of bosses. If you don't remember the rest, just remember a movement of bosses. And if you qualify,
nigga, you don't even remember the rest.
Damn.
He don't even remember the rest. That's cool. I wanted to get, you know what I'm saying, that video out the way, you know what I'm saying, because that was a very interesting topic. Y'all know I can't talk over shit. If y'all go watch my videos, watch my old videos, you feel me? This shout out to this lady in the background. She was like the one that's in the tan. She said that sometimes being a good man ain't enough. The one in the black, she's a traditional wife. So y'all go check that video out. You know what I'm saying? But basically, look, watch who you. The moral of the story is watch who you keep company around. You feel me? And the link will be in the full video link will be in the description below. You feel me? But watch who you keep company around. Don't go out here and just get a hot-headed nigga thinking you got a hitter or whatever, because it might cost you your life. You feel me? Go watch the full video, man. Shout out to $1 Million Worth for Game. They the shit. You feel me? And keep it blessed. Like, comment, subscribe, because you already know. Let's
make lives. What do you mean by that?